Today, I'm starting a new painting. The canvas is 1 meter by 1 meter, and I want this piece to feel gentle and meaningful. I'm going to paint it inspired by my new special fairy tale, which I created from my own personal story. Let's begin. The bridge between pain and love. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful girl. She loved to search and discover things that others had not yet seen or even thought to look for. One day, during her wandering, she came across an unusual bridge. Wide, tall, and reaching all the way into the clouds. At once, she felt the urge to climb it and see what lay on the other side. At the beginning of the bridge stood a garden. "What kind of bridge is this?" the girl asked. "This is the bridge between pain and love," he replied. "May I go there?" "That's for you to choose," said the garden. She stepped onto the bridge. With every step, her body felt lighter, and something bright began to awaken inside her. What a familiar and beautiful feeling, she thought. The feeling of love wrapped around her, filling her with calm and ease, spreading softly through her body. In her belly bloomed a quiet joy, inspiration, contentment, and peace. She wanted to stay there forever. But then she remembered she had to go home and quickly ran to the other side of the bridge. Since that day, the girl often returned, crossing again and again to the side of love. One day, as she stepped onto the bridge once more, she noticed cracks beginning to appear. Each of her movements seemed to break it a little more. Which side should she choose? Where should she stay? She stopped in the middle and thought. The time to choose had come. The sight of pain was very familiar to her. Her family lived there. She remembered how her mother often spoke of her pain, how her father showed his pain, how this heavy sorrow always floated in the air around them. What should she do? This was the world she knew, her home, her people. Maybe she should choose pain? Maybe pain was love. As she pondered, she fell asleep right in the middle of the bridge. In her dream, she saw her family feeding someone. "Who are you feeding?" she asked. "This is our pain," they said. "It wants to live, but we are afraid it will go, so we feed it more often." The girl looked closer and saw herself sitting there, eating and crying. "I'm still hungry," she said. "Pain does not soothe my pain." The beautiful girl awoke with an ache in her stomach. She rose to her full height, standing in the center of the bridge. "Pain does not soothe my pain," she said loudly, and stamped her foot. The crack beneath her widened. "Pain does not soothe my pain," she cried again, striking her foot harder. Now the crack split the bridge in two. Her feet were on different sides. She understood. The next strike would be her choice. "Pain does not soothe my pain. As long as I stay here, I am part of pain, part of a world made only of pain," she whispered. Gathering all her strength, she made one final, powerful step, struck the bridge and leapt toward the side of love. Behind her, the bridge began to fade, dissolving into the clouds. "I release you," she said softly. "I give you freedom. My choice is love."